Hi, it's Ron Coleman again. I did a video last week where I felt very compelled to take to the airwaves and explain why the application to register from the river to the sea as a trademark would not be successful. One of my colleagues from a former law firm mentioned on LinkedIn when I posted that video, not this one, I hadn't made this one yet, that he'd like to hear more about trademarks, and in particular that he'd like to hear about quality control, which just seemed like an interesting segue. But because it has been requested, I'm here. Quality control is the essence of a trademark because what a trademark is saying is, and I'm going to again use the same examples I did last time. Remember Vaseline intensive care hand lotion? If I buy this, I expect when I open it to have the same consumer experience that I've had every time in the past that I've bought it. Unless, of course, the manufacturer tells me, as it often does, new and improved, a different feature. But that's something that only the Vaseline company can say about products that carry its Vaseline trademark. That's what a trademark does. That's what a brand does. It assures buyers, the public, the trade, that what they think is Vaseline. That what they think is Poland Spring is Poland Spring. That's the essence of it. And everything really revolves around that. That's what is called goodwill. There has to be a public association between the brand and the product or the service. Goodwill is also sometimes called secondary meaning. When I see this brand, it makes me think of something else. What does it make me think of? The good or service, the product. This concept of quality control is something that protects consumers. Unlike many other areas of law or violations of legal rights, which are in the category of torts, there is a public or consumer protection aspect of trademark law. It doesn't necessarily get the shrift, the attention, the emphasis that it probably ought to get in judicial opinions, but it's there. It's part of it. In theory, more than protecting Vaseline, which, by the way, is a trademark of Unilever, more than protecting Unilever, in theory, at least, we're protecting the public from not getting what they expect when they buy the product. So by maintaining consistent quality, consumers can trust and rely on the trademark to make informed purchasing decisions. Going hand in hand with that now, going to the trademark owner. Quality control helps maintain the reputation and goodwill associated with a trademark. If a trademark becomes associated with poor quality or inconsistency, obviously that harms the brand's reputation. Sometimes the trademark owner will say, well, why don't we just enter into a licensing agreement? Okay, you'll pay me a few bucks and I'll give you permission to continue calling your restaurant X, which I've already registered as a trademark. That's usually a very bad idea. That is trademark suicide. If you're not going to, as the trademark owner, maintain control over the quality of the goods or services that are sold under the trademark, what you're saying is it's not a trademark. It's just an asset, a claim that I've got that I intend to take advantage of and that I will profit from, but I have no interest in protecting consumers in terms of their expectations. Trademark law, if that sort of arrangement comes to light, will not protect the trademark owner. Relatedly, you want to prevent your trademark from becoming generic, where it just becomes meaningless. The trademark becomes meaningless because everyone's using it. They're all paying you $5 a week, $5 a year, whatever it is. And you think, well, this is great. I've got this licensing program. So it's not some kind of unmonitored trademark use. Anyone who uses my trademark for his product or service is paying me. So I'm not acquiescing to its widespread use. If you're not requiring everyone who uses that trademark to use it in a way that is consistent with the way that you, as the trademark owner, use it, that mark will become unprotectable. It will become generic because everyone's using it. As a result, you could lose your legal protection. Quality control is essential. It needs to be documented on an ongoing basis. As much as that sounds complicated, that is what is required. Quality control, at the end of the day, says that this product is what you think it is. it acts the way you think it does, and you're getting what you think you're paying for. That's why it matters. I hope I've answered any questions that anyone might have on that topic, and I thank you for joining me.